So everyone start clapping it up for Katie Zane.
Katie, I think it's important that you know something. You got good enough laughs at the end of that set that nobody could hear me farting in that bathroom, so I appreciate that. Thank you.
You're welcome, baby.
So I actually love when I go up after somebody who's also talking about their mental health situation, because that's what a lot of this set's going to be about, so sorry if you're not into that. But I recently, back in August, I wanted to kill myself, and what I did with that was I went to the hospital. And you think, like, the day you want to kill yourself, like, that's probably the worst thing that's going to happen to you that day. Except for what happened to me. I went to the hospital wanting to kill myself, and then started my period. And then, again, you think you want to kill yourself, you start your period, that's the worst thing that's going to happen to you that day. Not true. I got to choose the TV situation that was going on while I waited there for 7 hours. And guess what that meant? Bleeding out of my vagina to see Harvey's mustache for 7 hours. Because I didn't know that Family Feud was going to be on for that fucking long. And again, think that's going to be the worst part of that day. And I get up to, I finally, after I literally, and that's not exaggeration, 7 hours, finally get up to the floor to my room, and then I find out I can't have tampons in the mental hospital. And I am like furious, suicidal, and so I fucking run back to my room after like fucking accosting a male nurse telling him he did not have a vagina, so he did not get to decide what happened with mine. And then I wrote this joke and this story down, and I sat there and I was like, when you're in this space, if you've ever been in this space, you're looking at everything, especially in a mental hospital, like, how can I kill myself with this? How can I get the best of this hospital? I'm going to kill myself with that Velcro. And, like, the thing is, so when they told me I couldn't have tampons, I was like, what am I going to do? Like, toxic shock syndrome myself to fucking death? Like, what am I going to put, like, 5 tampons in there and just be like, yeah, that's how I'm going to fucking kill myself? Like, Jesus. And when I told this to my sister when I got out of the hospital, like in anger, she was like, I would tell nobody you died that way. Like, if that's how you killed yourself, I would tell nobody, I would lie. Because that is a fucking stupid way to kill yourself. And I would say, thank you, sister, thank you, you're the best. So since I had that experience, oh, by the way, in case anybody was worried about it, I did eventually get tampons. I had to be sanctioned by my psychiatrist, like a prescription. But then eventually I did have that warm, tiny piece of cotton between my legs, and it was the best. That's the only time I've ever said that tag and that joke, and I don't know if I'm ever going to say it again. But the other thing that I wanted to tell you guys about, so after that, I actually, me and Katie, if this is okay for me to say, we actually went to the same facility this year, which was fun. It's fun when you like have a comedian, you're like, let's share some notes, and how was your experience at this place? And when I got there, they did this thing where they'd ask you your feelings every day, and then some sort of thought-provoking thing. And I was like, oh, God, you're fucking miserable, you're depressed, you don't want to talk about like your favorite color or like what your dream car is. But one day they did ask a good question, and that question was, what would be your useless superpower? And I'm weird, and I lost my shit. I was like so excited, like fucking shaking there, like can't wait for them to get to me. I pick a fucking superpower for everybody in the goddamn room, because none of them were creative, which I didn't understand. I was like, you were here because you probably were in the hospital too. Like, how does your brain work when it's broken? And like, one of my goals in life is to be the Sylvia Plath of stand-up. Like, what are you doing with your life and your sadness? Like, use it for something, man. And it finally got to me, and I was like, oh, I know what I would do. I would have wings, but like useless, like chicken wings. Like big angel wings that did fuck all. Like, they just got in your way, they might like get you a drink or two, and Catholics would just be like on your shit. And I just feel like that would be the move. So this is actually gonna be a brand new joke that I wrote at the bar, like 10 minutes ago. And I was saying to somebody, I was talking to Katie at the bar, and I was talking about how, like, if fried chicken was a person, that's me. Like I'm greasy, like I got fat in the right places, my legs are nice and like thick, I got the quads, there's lots of good meat going on there. And I'm like pretty sure my skin would be like the best tasting part of me. Like, that would be lick, smacking, crackling, good ass motherfucking skin. Alright, that's the grossest thing you'll hear tonight. I've been Katie Zane. You guys have a good one.
Here goes your Katie Zane.
Hell yeah. Oh, fuck yeah.
You fry any skin that, like, those sauces and seasonings, it's gonna taste great. Any